So speaking of crazy, Cam Newton.
Oh yeah, your boy,
That's crazy.
your
So did
favorite
you guys
football player.
watch the clip or
I did.
of the
Yeah.
interview?
I did. Would you like me to play it for the?
Oh,
It's
you
like
have it.
30
You have
minutes,
it.
ain't it?
Yep. You got it.
Yeah, I mean the clip that
Nah, it's like 8 minutes long though, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
let
I
me
mean, I say if
play
you
We
for
got
got it,
time.
play like a minute or something.
Nah,
Because
I ain't
Harry's
playing
like,
no
we got time.
8 minutes is
Yeah.
crazy.
Nah, it'll be 4 minutes now. Hold on.
I was gonna say I played it on 2 times speed, so
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
Tell
wild.
him. Tell him. Okay, here we go.
Wait,
All right.
bruh, this dude look crazy.
I was gonna say before it comes up, what is
Mhm.
on top of his head?
That's his hair. His hair is coming through his hat.
Why?
I don't know. He puts a hole in his hat, and he got
That's
his
what
dread.
that Busta Rhymes used to do that, remember?
Yeah,
Way
yeah.
back in the
I would
day.
not with a
I
hat like
don't
that.
remember.
Woo-ha.
I would have had
Like fall, like Halloween came early.
he's Pilgrim.
That
He
dude
should-
look like
wow.
he looked
Yeah,
like
Who was
the
roasting him in the chat? Somebody was roasting him in the chat.
That
I
was
was
them two.
dying.
That
She
was them
said Salem
two.
witch trial looking boy.
Yeah, that's what, I was dying.
He does.
He's going crazy.
He needs that
All
broomstick.
right. I'll play and then just let me know when you want to interrupt and say something.
All right.
People see my
All
situation. And I
right.
think
Okay.
that I'm a
Stop.
high function.
What situation?
See my situation. That's a very vague question, and it's for you.
What
to even-
situation are you referring to that they're looking at and thinking is not high function?
Just my life.
Your life entirely, or your life in
My life.
relationships?
My life.
See, don't deflect. Let's stay here. Your life entirely, or
Look,
your
my
life in
man
relationships?
wearing leggings.
Both really.
And they think that you're low functioning.
No, I don't.
Wow.
You just said people see your
I
life and think you're
didn't
not high
even
functioning.
know
Obviously, that would be low
No,
functioning.
no, no. Okay, so here you go. You're trying to take my intentions away from this. Is can I correct it,
Yeah, go
or can I give you more?
Yes, more information. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I'm not married, right? I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
I didn't do my research. I was 4, but 8. Okay.
No, baby.
Cool.
It's
By how many women?
3, and this is the kicker. I want more. Now,
By multiple women? What's the
I
intention?
just want
By
God
your
to bring
wife?
them. I just want God to bring them.
Oh, okay. And you have so you just
Because my point is this: my desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So,
He
as
thought
you
he
said,
was
Mr.
deep
Brown,
right
you said,
there.
I didn't say it. I would
Pause.
agree. I'm just taking my time.
You're not taking your time.
I am though.
You're being very action based. You're not taking your time. You're being very action based.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active. Okay, so you're creating. And disclaimer: the kids are innocent. They are beautiful and amazing. Anything I said has nothing to do with the babies. 'Cause I can't wait to be a mom. I love the kids. Period. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love, what I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing dad. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you thus far. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child, if not all will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. So at what point do you feel the fear? Do it anyways. And yeah, that is a low functioning behavior. To say that I am going to create these
She
homes.
loves that
Let me go
term.
better. I'm going to build these houses and put kids and these beautiful women and kids in them, but I ain't going to create a home in them. I'm going to wait till I dissipate my fear to find a wife where I'm still going to be fearful with, because there's no such thing as not having some type of nerve or some type of feeling behind marrying somebody who you spend your life with. And then I'm going to build a home with her while all these other beautiful babies have houses. That's completely unfair and it's selfish.
Just everyone like yourself.
Yeah, almost. That's completely unfair and that's selfish. And so, yes, you're taking your time in this department, but you're not taking your time in this department, which means you're compartmentalizing. And compartmentalizing never works. Compartmentalizing hurts everybody involved. Everybody who's in this box and that box and this box and that box and this box. And then here you go over here trying to figure out what box you're going to feed or entertain or do. Then you're looking outside to figure out who's your next victim to put in the box. It's unhealthy. And it's a huge dysfunction within our Black community that I truly believe personally, statistically, mental health wise, and community wise, that Black men will stop.
Black men will what?
Stop doing that. That they would stop that dysfunctional behavior of compartmentalizing and creating houses, not homes, and then finally a home with a wife. And then you have all these other houses that are homeless. But you over here at some point when you do get a wife, if you do, I'm saying if that's what you want, you will get whatever you want. You're trying to create a home. Totally dysfunctional and extremely, that's the epitome of selfish. Epitome of selfish. I'm done. You can go
Okay,
first.
so all right. So, what identifies as a broken home?
What you have going on with these, whoever you're not in the house with, is a broken home. It's called a blended family.
You.
It's called a blended family.
She said, look in the mirror.
That the
Right.
family is blended. So blended.
So blended means broken.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't know about
the
that.
guy that you were entertaining, you would go as low as 26.
What at?
She said a blended family is a broken home. But go ahead, keep going.
And didn't like
that I would
him.
entertain.
Yes.
Okay.
And as high as what
Triggered.
age?
Whoever man that doesn't have kids.
As high as
Whoever doesn't have kids, whatever age he is with no kids.
I just.
No, that's the age. I'm saying I don't have an age range as far as how old if he has no kids.
So your
he's a candidate.
non-negotiable is a person who does not have children.
My non-negotiable is a person with kids. But yes, I get how you're saying it. Yes.
So you cannot date a person. You cannot be with a
I
person.
can, but I'm choosing not to.
So
I can be with anyone, but I'm choosing not to.
you're
I corrected. It's my narrative, Cam.
you're
I
like
can.
jumping in,
I
jumping out. It's either
can. No, it's not. I can't. There's no such thing. I can date whoever I want. I am definitely well equipped to do so.
Okay.
So I'm not going to allow that word to be something that fits where I can't do. I'm well equipped to date anybody.
Yeah.
My preference,
Yes.
because there's nothing wrong with a lot of men who have kids. So I don't want to put that narrative out there.
Yeah.
My personal preference is I would not choose to date a man with kids.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're dating a man with kids. Just a scenario.
Okay, got it.
You're
Yes.
dating a man with kids.
Yes.
So you've identified that that's a broken home from the jump. With your verbiage of blended family means broken.
I've identified that I'm dating a broken man who is creating who he is, because we can teach what we know, we create who we are. And so broken people create brokenness, whether it's through a child, whether it's through a relationship, whether it's through themselves. It doesn't have to be a beautiful baby, but you're creating brokenness. And broken people can come from married households. I'm not saying that a two-parent household can't create the result of a child who then has brokenness and creates broken blended families everywhere. I'm not negating that.
That's not my point.
No, I know I'm making that point. But yes,
But my point,
my answer is I not only identified that those homes are houses without a home because he's not in them,
Yeah.
but also that he's a broken man.
but you're going to be with a broken man.
No, I won't. I just said I wouldn't be with a man. I wouldn't be with a broken man who has
Just
multiple kids.
said that.
I would
No,
take
no, no, not multiple. I'm
well,
talking.
a kid. It
So
doesn't matter.
you're
I-
not going to date a man with children.
No, but let me clear this up because you said I won't date a broken man. That's not what I said.
No, I said, are you listen to what
I
I'm
heard
saying?
you. Let me answer it. Hold on. We all have a level of brokenness. So will I date a broken man? Yes. Am I going to date a certain type of brokenness? No.
Of course you're not.
And that type of brokenness is a man who has kids outside of me isn't something that's conducive for what I want forever.
But will you date him?
No.
So that goes to my point. I'm trying to ask a question. You have two different men right here.
Mhm.
One man who has.
I will not date a man with kids.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
Yes. I will
But do you understand?
She said that already.
Just off of the statistics. I understand.
Kill slow.
Like, bruh, she said it like 20 times.
He thought she was gonna backtrack.
He thought he was gonna eat and he didn't.
I know. Thought he ate.
She read him though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So what was the part, Ant, that you said you didn't
Oh.
agree with what she said about the blended family is a broken family?
She said, she said that's a broken home. Is it a broken home, or did it start as a broken home? Because it can't be currently a broken home. If they're together, how is it broken?
Because you started having kids with someone else. So that's like the broken home she's referring to.
Right, initially, right? But if the child comes up with both parents, is it broken?
Yeah, because she's wanting a one family household, not a multiple
Like
family
both
household.
parents in the same household
Yes.
with the child
Yes.
or with the children.
I guess. What if the other parent ain't around ever? Like if that
That's what makes
parent
it-
never
That's
grew
what
up,
makes it broken, though,
What?
ain't it?
huh?
Ain't that what makes it broken?
I mean, I thought it was broken when they, like you said, like it's split, right? And then the father's here and the mother's here. But if there's no other parent, right, and it's
Yeah.
just is that considered broken? If that child comes up knowing just those two parents, is it broken?
Which two parents?
The stepfather or stepmother and whoever they live with. Like if that child never knew the other person, is it considered broken?
I think by her definition of a broken home, yes. Anything that is not both parents with their children in the same home would be considered a broken home to her, is what I think she's saying.
Right, to
Yeah,
her.
That's
I'm
what I
just-
got.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but because when you say broken, it's almost as if it's a negative term, but is it really negative? Because I mean, broken, obviously, there's a negative connotation to that. But if
Yeah.
the child comes up with two parents, is it really broken?
I think that it's possible only because I mean you could be the best mom or the best dad in the world, right? Stepdad, stepmom in the world, but that child, if they know, you know what I mean, that there's a biological parent out there, there's gonna be some kind of deficit in them. You know what I mean? There's gonna be some type of incompleteness, and I think that's where the brokenness stems from. I think that in a blended family, I think that the step parent compensates for the biological parent that isn't there, and is probably like the best mom, best dad in the world. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes even better than the actual biological
yeah.
parent that they're with. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But that child will always have some kind of problem.
You're
You know what I
assuming
mean? Or
that.
some kind of question like why
That's an
isn't
assumption.
I mean, yeah, completely. So because everybody processes things differently, but from the people that I know, you know what I'm saying, and obviously, this isn't for doesn't apply to everybody, but most
Mhm.
people, they deal with some kind of issue because they don't have that type of relationship. You know what I mean? Like, why doesn't mommy love me? Why doesn't daddy love me? How come they didn't stick around? Was this, you know what I mean? Like, that's very common. You know what I mean? It might not be all cases, but it definitely is some cases. And I think that that's where the brokenness comes from.
Mm. Okay.
I think it's a little bit of both between what Ann is saying and what you're saying, Jimmy. Because I think if you have a blended family, but the step parent is involved just as much as the actual biological parent is, I don't think that child could uh, possibly have any issues because the child is still getting both affection, attention,
Sure,
um,
of course.
and all that stuff, right?
Hmm.
Um, I think what the lady was really saying is like when it's like him, where he has relationship with 3 different women, but he can't be in with them at all times, right?
Right, right,
His attention and his everything is going to be divided no matter what.
right.
So there, I can see issues arising with the children,
Sure.
And he wants more.
and he wants more. Yes. So like she's saying, he's going to continue on with that pattern and with that broken family.
Mm. She said she wants children. Ain't she kind of up there in age?
She looks like she's up there though.
Yeah, she's like in late 40s. Yeah.
I mean, anything is
That's a
possible.
geriatric pregnancy, right?
A geriatric pregnancy is anything after 35, technically.
Yeah,
IVF.
she up there.
However, any woman with a menstrual cycle can produce children.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
you run the risk of complications.
Losing the
Right?
baby. Yeah.
Mm.
As you
She's
get older.
I don't know. Have you seen her? Like she's on Basketball Wives,
Mm-mm.
and she's
That was
wild.
my first time ever seeing her.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Wow, she stayed talking about sex and craziness.
I don't know why I thought she was like a psychiatrist or something.
I don't know what she is.
I thought
the way
that's
she
what
was
the tweet
talking.
said.
Yeah, I think she is.
I thought that's what the tweet said.
Oh, is she?
Psychologist.
So she's like a sex doctor.
Oh, she's a sex doctor. Okay,
No, I don't know. No, I'm asking.
Oh,
I-
I don't know. I didn't even know she was a doctor because the way they portray her on the show, they never said what
She don't act like a
was.
doctor.
Nah, she don't act like a doctor. Like she straight like she really like be wilding like in her talk when it comes to sex. Like she's she's loose, yo.
It says here she's 41 years old.
Yeah, Kyle already had
He got it. Look, he already got all
the details.
He did all the math. He
and
was
on the
over here
show
talking
she's
about-
single.
Uh-huh.
LNF says Cam Buggin bro got 8 kids by several women. He can't be available to each of them.
Yeah, that's
in
what
different
Jay was
households.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy. Didn't one of y'all say who showed Cam's girl? Was that was that Cam's girl?
Like currently?
Oh, Jasmine, yeah. That's
Yeah, that
he
is
just
her
had a baby with her in March.
Oh, so he had a baby with her too?
No, not the one he was interviewing with.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the
I
video.
know with Jasmine.
Oh,
right?
yeah, Jasmine.
With
Uh-huh.
That was the
Watch
8th
Jasmine.
one? That was his 8th kid?
I guess.
Oh.
Oh,
It's one.
Oh, wow.
no wonder
This
she,
is the third chick. And he's like
Yeah.
he has a kid with.
she started off on Instagram. No wonder she packing his clothes and lunches or whatever she said she was doing.
That was weird.
Yeah,
As
she
heck.
was like she does
Because
everything.
if you're doing all that and he still don't want to marry you,
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, she was
I
doing
get the girl
everything.
that you trying to find your wife.
Yeah,
Clipping
that's
clipping his
haven't-
toenails, making sandwiches.
What?
Crazy.
he not gonna let his girlfriend get in the way of him finding his wife.
Right. Crazy.
Yeah, she was talking crazy. You like, dang, are you still not married?
I'm clipping
Sheesh.
that.
But yeah, wow, I didn't know that they were together. That's crazy. Okay,
He don't know that either.
well, shit. Well, yeah, I mean, I seen that same doctor. I don't know if y'all watched the clip when she was doing the same thing to Nick Cannon, right? Telling him how she.
The one
how
you
he-
sent, I started watching it.
Yeah.
And both of them were acting the same. Nick Cannon and Cam Newton. I feel like both of them were acting
I
weird.
think Nick was. Yeah, they were, but I think Nick took it better than Cam did. He wasn't as defensive as Cam was.
She's like the Kevin Samuels for females, right?
Oh, she is.
Is it? Well, I guess.
I mean, she's serving these dudes like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. But
I
these
see.
celebrity dudes, yeah,
She's not
Calling
demeaning
them-
them though, is she?
low functioning. Well, she don't mean low functioning.
Yo, so she got a master's degree in marriage, family, and child therapy, which is wild to me because you giving marriage advice and you're not
You're not
married.
married. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not
I
taking
mean,
marriage
well,
advice.
here's my pushback to that though.
Nah, bro.
I'm not giving advice to married people that are not married. However, the Apostle Paul did.
Okay.
Yeah, but he had Jesus though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I mean, so
he
did
had a
I.
different teacher. His teacher was a little, yeah,
He walked with you know what I mean with the disciples, you know what I'm saying? Like
bro.
I don't
Kind
know.
of.
Like I'm
Faith,
not taking money advice from someone broke.
you know what I mean? I'm not
But they
eating
can
a
tell
plate
you
from a
they
skinny
can tell
cook,
you
man.
they can tell
Bro,
you
yeah,
what
not
not
even
to
taking
do
money
with
advice from the people that are rich.
Bro, because we ain't getting money. You giving us advice?
Hey, first of all, I didn't say I was rich. But you know, I'd be throwing in that Dave Ramsey in there. You know, like, yo, shut that man up.
Nah, we ain't. Yeah, we definitely not taking it from Dave Ramsey. Pause.
Mm.
Hey, yo.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, nah, man. I don't know. She can. I mean, y'all can take her advice.
I mean, what if the advice is actually really good?
That's what I'm
You know?
saying.
Like I had to think about that. Is it? What
What
was
if
it?
what she's saying
No,
she didn't say anything that wasn't true to him
Right.
as far as his
Right.
behavior. She was pretty spot on with that.
She
With
didn't
his
give any
behavior.
advice. She just told him
Yeah,
about
no,
himself.
Right. Right.
yeah, she did.
She was just a mirror.
Yeah. So now what? Now what? I didn't. Well, I didn't see the rest of the interview. Maybe she did give him advice and tell him what to do after that. Maybe she told him, "Why don't you go marry Jasmine?" They probably clipped that part.
That's
So
crazy.
I don't. I mean, I don't
I'd be
know.
like,
I
why
don't.
don't you take that thing off your head?
Oh
First and
yeah.
foremost.
Remember
I can
that song
see.
Chris Rock used to have? Take off that silly hat.
Yo, son, she charges $350 for virtual life coaching.
Bro,
FaceTime or Zoom.
nah, bro. First of all, you're not
Telephone
giving
life
me.
coaching is $350.
Nah,
Office life coaching is $750, son.
see her in person? Nah,
Yeah.
bro. To give me advice from a single woman,
Right.
I'm a pass, bro. I mean, as far as relationships, excuse me, not because she's a female. I would do the same if it was a single dude. Like, nah,
Right.
man. Look at LNF. 350 is cheap for a Zoom call, bro. Nah.
Right.
Schedule a Zoom call with me. I'll give you my advice for $250.
Let's
Oh, there you go. See?
go.
And in person,
TNT marriage counseling coming soon.
$650 in person, but you got to pay for your own flight.
That's wild, man.
Oh boy, here goes look. Why don't
Right.
she wear a more modest dress?
bro, is she Christian?
Right.
I
She
mean,
is.
I kind of
Metaphor.
agree with him, but yeah, she's not Christian. I feel like Kyle, that's a fair point.
Especially if
But-
she's over here talking about
Bruh,
craziness.
She make enough
on-
money to buy the whole dress, bro.
Right.
I mean, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's her name again? I forgot.
Cheyenne Bryant. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Cheyenne Bryant. Yes. Yeah.
So if y'all were sitting across from Cam Newton, what would you tell him? And he's
You're an
telling you he
idiot.
got okay. And he's
I would have said
he's
it.
telling you he got 8 kids by 3 women and he wants more and he wants God to bring them to him. Which was weird too.
That was weird.
Nah, like bro, God ain't bringing them to you. Bro. Stop.
Especially the way he said it. He's like, in God to bring him to. You know what I mean?
Like, why was he
Yeah,
acting
that's
weird?
crazy.
Drugs.
Man, weird, bro.
Yeah.
So what would y'all say? That's it.
Jay, tell him he's an idiot and take off that hat while you at it.
Right.
You gonna tell
He
him?
got
Jay?
Wicks? Is that what he got?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. And then he just come out of
Yeah,
that
I'm
shit.
with LNF.
What?
He said
Take
I
the
would
kids.
ask Cam. Yeah, I would ask Cam to take my 2. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Why?
Go ahead and sponsor. Send that back, dog. You know what I mean?
Oh, sponsor? Nah, bro. Yeah.
You're gonna take money from what did she call him? So he got a little tight.
Low functioning?
Nah, not that.
And that really triggered. That really
I don't know.
low
Dance on like
function.
that word.
You know what?
He
That's her
didn't call
term. Nah,
him
she
low-
uses
she didn't
that.
call him low function. She just said like the decisions that you're making is low
There's no
functioning.
functioning.
Yeah, I mean that's basically
I
saying that he's low
agree.
I
functioning.
know. That's like when people be like, "I'm not calling
No.
you stupid. I'm just saying you act stupid."
I mean, if the shoe fits, if the hat fits.
Yo, son, that was stupid
That doesn't fit.
AF. man.
Yeah, right. You calling me stupid? Nah, what you did is stupid. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, what? So yeah, that's all Jay tell him. He's an idiot.
Yeah, just
What else can
everything
you
that
tell
she
him?
said.
You
I
can't have
agree.
a conversation with somebody that's saying that, like, "Yo, bro, I want to get some more women pregnant." Like, man, this ain't real.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even be in like in the same cipher as somebody like that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like,
Like
what are we
I
talking
don't
about?
like. Yeah, I don't like being around dudes who talk about like
Like,
smashing women or going out. You know what I mean? Like that's to me like that's
like
I
that's
want to
your
be.
goal. Like that's what
Yeah,
we say here. Talk about like, yo, your goal is to get some more chicks pregnant. Like,
yeah.
bro,
Like I got somebody that I know from a previous job. And like I had to check him because of the stuff that he was sending me, man. I'm like, yo, you can't be sending me this. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been married for 20 something years, man. I'm trying to stay married for another 20 something years, man. Don't be sending me this kind of stuff. And it got to the point where I was like, I just ended up blocking dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that, man. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be sitting there with dude and he talking about I need to find another baby mama. You know what I mean? Like I need to have 8 more kids. Like what?
It's crazy.
Bro, get out of here. I'm good.
What
we
would
need to
what
have
would
a
you
conversation.
what would you
Huh?
tell him, Bree and Kasari?
Yeah, what would you tell him?
I
Yeah.
would say low functioning.
Ah, you got a low functioning hat.
Right.
Super low functioning.
Yeah, I don't know. So that's what you're gonna tell him? Like, yo,
I would
you-
probably tell him something similar to what she was telling
Right.
him. Like, you're literally creating all these broken homes. You're giving your kids like a bad start in life.
Mhm.
And like, yeah, and like the thing is, like, I believe in Jesus and I believe that he changes anybody and can satisfy anybody. I believe that God can become your father. Like, like these are things that I believe. However,
Fact.
you will have a rough start and for no reason because you have no self-discipline because
He's
you
a
want to stick
father
your
to the
feet everywhere.
fatherless, man.
Yeah. Right.
Right. Amen.